or not, but um, I haven't just gotten up. I've been up for a few hours. I'm not wearing any makeup or anything like that. But I was going over old videos again, and and then I was looking at some things that were sent to me from overnight. Excuse me. And as I reflect on things that I've shared well in advance, I'm talking about even yesterday when I was going through showing some COVID data that was sharing even from 2020, 2021, really early on. I was looking at what I was saying even regarding Ukraine and Russia, like even weeks before it was officially declared a war. I was talking about there being a peace treaty on the table. I literally have the receipts, and I've shared it again yesterday. And so, and then it turns out I was right. Years later, same thing with COVID. It turns out I was right. And now this morning I get from like a clip from Jimmy Dore, and now even friggin' Piers Morgan is coming out and admitting genocide and crimes against humanity happening in friggin' Palestine. And so yet again, I was right. And this is not a brag at all, by the way. Not even remotely. Like there's, it's just frustrating because this has been years now that I have been trying to share this information with the friggin' highest levels of government, people that I've even worked with before and even gone to war with, and completely shut me out as if I was friggin' crazy. And it's like, what more information do you need to finally come out years later that I was literally telling you before, like weeks, sometimes months, sometimes years in advance, and giving you the time frame and who would be impacted and how this would all unfold with the scripts? Like, how much more information do people need before they call me up so that I can get off this stuff and go back to what I was doing beforehand? And it's just really frustrating because so many lives have been lost, so many lives have been impacted internationally, and even the people that survive this, even the first responder types, are going through so much more periods of overwhelm in the last couple of years because of what we're doing to these people, and we're not telling the truth yet. And so things like 9/11, this needs to come out because there are heroes that responded that day that were absolutely, absolutely, I would say, um, involved in an event that was staged and planned by the highest levels of government, people that act as deep state supranationalists, like Bush, like Silverstein, like people that are heads of the banking industries, the oil companies, military, pharmaceutical, industrial complex types, now the tech AI uh, oligarchs, and more. And so, sorry, the birds are really distracting in the backyard. But I've never received an apology. Not that I need it, but just people that, again, that I've known for decades. I've been in this industry now, if you want to look at my whole career and everything that I've done from 2001 up until now. And yeah, and it's just frustrating that all that is being taken away, it seems, because, again, like the people within my community, they're still not reaching out. I've tried to reach out and follow up for contracts. I keep on saying this stuff, but I'm getting gaslit. And I think largely it has to do with ego and pride, all of that stuff, because they don't want me to be back in the circle, because then I'm going to be reminding them every friggin' day, whether I say anything or not, that I was right and they were wrong. And as a woman too, like that's like a bigger slap in the face, because like there's not any friggin' women that I know in this industry. Um, yeah. And so, and again, it's unfortunate because I've consistently been value added. And so anyway, I'm just going to show this video because I'm just going on all these tangents, but like I haven't even received an apology. And I'm saying I lost so much when I doxed myself and then started sharing this stuff more publicly, like all the data. And yeah, even my family doctor, and it's so hard to get a doctor in Canada, or especially in Ontario. There's people on waiting lists for years, even though they even have their children with family doctors, they don't. And my doctor actually dropped me because I was right about COVID. And so we had multiple conversations, and it had to be over friggin' the like over the phone. But I was saying, like, let me email you. I'm like, I've already emailed your clinic, but let me email you the medical, scientific, and government data. I asked him if he even knew, like, he didn't even know what a VPN was, which, okay, it's kind of fair, but not fair, because if you're actually like working in the healthcare industry in Canada, in the medical community, in the scientific community, or the government community, and you don't have a VPN, then I am sorry, like, it just blows my mind. This is 101 for security on your browsers, on your devices. So I have a VPN. I have had it for literally years on my phone, on my laptop, any device. and connecting from other countries, because there's different levels of censorship in every single country. And anyway, yeah, I was going for the top. I was tagging the chief of defense staff. I was emailing him on his government email address. I was trying to get people within his advisory team to give him this information as well. I tried all of those angles. It's the same thing with Brenda Lucky. And I had people from the inside that were also trying to share the same information with these people. Chief Slowly, who was chief of police in Ottawa at the time. Like there was so much. But anyway, it's all levels of cabinet. The experts. So this is from 2021. Good morning, everyone. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, but yeah, we're getting into the holiday period soon, and there is now discussion of a new variant called the O variant. This is where, because I had so many, like I had videos deleted on me, I thought I had to be more cautious on this video. So there are things I think I can share that won't get this deleted on YouTube. Short. Anyway, this is when Omicron was coming out. Another name is because of a certain president in another place. But anyway,